I baked turkey a couple days ago and I got this turkey broth from the bottom of the pan. I saved it, I didn't dump it away. The bottom part is broth, but the top part is the fat. It's the turkey fat and the butter. I used the butter to bake the turkey. It's really flavorful because all the seasonings and spice I put on the turkey. I'm gonna show you how I use this flavorful butter to make layers biscuits. This is the one without yeast. This is the one with the yeast. We're gonna separate the butter and the broth. Here's all the flavored butter I got. We're gonna make two kinds of biscuits today. One is with yeast, another one is without yeast. Melt some butter for this dough. 2 cups of flour for each dough. All the ingredients in these two dough are gonna be the same except the one with yeast and another one without yeast. 2 teaspoons salt for each. I'm gonna add yeast in this bowl. A teaspoon yeast. Add 200 grams water in each dough. Add this melted butter. 3 tablespoons in each one. Cover them, leave them in the room temperature, let them rest for an hour. Now we're gonna make a pastry. We need a cup of butter, 1 cup of flour. Mix the flour and butter together. Put this on the side. This is the dough without yeast. We're gonna start this one first. Put some flour on the counter. Knead the dough. Cut the dough in 4 pieces. We're gonna use the pasta attachment. Number 1 first. Pastry dough is gonna go through. Number 3. Put some more flour on the surface. We're gonna change adjustment knob to the thinnest one, number 8. Alright, just like that, I already run through all those pastry sheet, go through the pasta roller, and they're really thin layer right now. Now I'm gonna add this butter flour mix on each pastry sheet. Add some sesame seeds on the top. This is optional. I think the sesame seeds can give this pastry really good flavor. Now we're gonna add the second layer on the top. Repeat this step. Put this butter flour mix on the top of the pastry. This pastry is without the yeast. I put the sesame seeds on the top. We're gonna put this in the freezer for an hour. This is the dough with the yeast. We're gonna use exactly the same step to make this dough. All those yeast pastry sheets are done. We're gonna put this in the pan. Put the butter flour. Put the green onion on each layer. It's like that. Another layer. Repeat the step. Spray some cooking oil. Put some white sesame seeds on the top. We're gonna gently slice the dough a little bit. Set this in the room temperature. Let it rest for an hour. This was in the freezer an hour. I'm gonna cut it. Double layer up like this and put it in the baking pan. Bake this in the oven, 350 Fahrenheit, 40 minutes. Okay, they're done. I baked both of them around 15 minutes because I want them extra crispy. This one is with the yeast. This one is without yeast. Let's check out inside. This one is with the yeast, definitely thicker. Look like softer inside too. See the layers? This one is without the yeast. You can easily separate all the layers here. Now let's try them. This one is without yeast. so crunchy. You can literally peel the layers. Similar like a chicken biscuit. How about if I bag the whole thing? It's so yummy. Let's try this one with yeast. You can tell this is definitely softer. Gonna eat like this. This is so soft in the middle. It's got similar flavor, but the texture is different. And the green onion give these biscuits really good onion flavor. Thanksgiving is on the way. If you have a leftover turkey broth, don't dump it. If you have turkey fat and butter like me, you can scoop it out, make these biscuits. Flaky, crunchy, and so flavorful. Give it a try. Thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!